thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another open box deck review flip through of the Uncommon Tarot. I think it came out last year or maybe 2020. Okay, so it's quite new of a deck. If you haven't bought it yet, this is the review so you can see if you want to get it or not. So with the box, it's this metallic looking box, which is really nice. And the box is just a little bit smaller than my hand. Okay, so I like how it's a smaller box now just because it doesn't take up a lot of the rooms when you store them. But the downside of the smaller box is that the description, the booklet is a lot smaller, right? So everything needs to squeeze into that tiny little booklet. So you don't get that big booklet, colored, whatever it is, written up about each of the cards. So here's the little booklet. The booklet is just all text, okay, as you can see, and it's really thin of a booklet, but it does talk about all of the cards. It has the keywords, the general theme, and the reversal meaning of each of the cards. There's like right here, it talks about like the 1 through 10, like the numerology, right, meaning of each. And then, let's see. And at the end, there are like the spreads and layouts. Okay, so it's a really thin book, but it does have all the necessary information that you need. Okay, so the card itself, it has a silver or metallic siding, whatever you want to call these. So the sides are all metallic-y, which is really nice. And it's very glossy, if you can see that already, because it's reflecting the light a lot, right? So it's very glossy. The card itself is not too thick. It's actually quite thin. I feel like it's a little bit thinner than like the regular tarot decks. Maybe because, I don't know, they didn't put as much of a gloss, or it's just a thinner paper. The good thing about the thinner paper is that it's easier to shuffle, right? But then the bad thing is that it's easily bendable too. So you want to be careful when you shuffle so that you don't, fold it or ruin your deck. Right, so let's go through the deck, each of the cards, and I'll mention if anything that caught my eyes. So the deck, this is the Magician. So I guess they put the Fool card at the end of the world. Okay, so this is the Magician. High Priestess, they just call it the Priestess. Empress. Oh, this is the back of the deck. Hierophant, they call it the Wise One, with the Buddha and everything, which is very pretty. And I like the painting, like the picture of each of the cards. It's quite Asian, right? But then it has that oil painting or like those European painting type of feel, which is very interesting. Okay, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Handman, it called the Hand One. Okay. Death, just with lots of like butterflies, so it shows transformation. Temperance, this card is called the Alchemist. Okay. The Devil. The Tower card is also very interesting because it doesn't have that, oh my gosh, the tower is falling apart. It has the lightning on the top, but it doesn't have that crazy like the tower is coming to a destruction feel, right? It feels more calm, and with lots of like butterflies showing transformation as well. The star, the moon, the sun. Judgment, they call it the awakening in this deck. And then the world. And instead of calling the fool, it's called the wanderer. Okay. So here's the Ace of Coins. Two of Coins. Seven of Coins. Eight of Coins. This is kind of interesting. She looks so happy. Instead of that hard working feel. 9 coins. 10 of Coins. 9 of Coins. Queen and the King. All right, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 and 10. There's the repeated theme of the fish. I don't know if you notice. Okay, this is the Ace of Swords with lots of butterfly too. 2 of Swords. The 6 of Swords showing transformation too with the butterfly. The 7 of Swords I thought is kind of interesting because she looks so nonchalant, right? Like leaning on the swords and looking really, really cool. Doesn't have that sneaky feel as much. And the 8 of Swords, look at this person is like tied up with threads and strings or whatever you want to call it, right? Just kind of scary. Almost like a moth in a cocoon. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Ace of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. You know, the 3 of Wands, this one has that feel of, it's not as static as most of the 3 of Wands card. This one has that, this person is setting out to go and get something, right? Instead of waiting for something, he or she is ready to go and get something. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 6. 7. The Panther. 8 of Wands. 9. 10. Page of Wands. Knight, Queen, and the King. And that's all 78 cards in this deck. It's called the Uncommon Tarot by, this is the person, Shaheen Miro. Okay. And if you haven't gotten one already and you like the deck review, flip through, you can go and get one yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.